Bam! How about that intro, baby? Let's go! Man, am I really the crypto lifer, baby? Woo! I think I am. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's get it in. Let's break it down. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. March 1st. A beautiful day. A beautiful day over here. Hey, oh my gosh, I got too much lighting on over here. I'll let the sun in. Can't have the sun in over here. There we go. Now the lighting's nice and right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. You are amazing people. You have an amazing life ahead of you, and you're going to do amazing things. If you believe that, then that's who you're going to be. Your mindset will create your reality. Who are you going to be, a hero or a victim of your life? I chose to be the hero. Let's rock out. Let's go. Let's save people. Let's change the world. Shout out to everybody out there. BOOKMAP, liquidity to 70K. Looks like they're going to dump us down to 70,000. That's where the red zone is. 90% of the time, we head all the way down and we liquidate those stop losses. So a bunch of people went long and they don't have a stop loss. And they're saying, hey, if we pump, if not, we're going to get liquidated at 70K, and they're going to go for it and see what happens. Good chance they all get liquidated, but you never know. It's not 100%, but it's highly likely. Let's take a look here at BTC and break down kind of your bullish and bearish scenarios as we begin a brand new monthly candle and we start to open. Can the monthly candle create a bottom? That's the first thing we're going to look at, just like the 4-hour. And can we get a move back to the upside? Can we V-shape recovery through this month? What would that look like if this month did bounce back to the upside? It would look something like this. We would eventually have to make some type of consolidation. You can see the monthly is now consolidating Before, the monthly did not really consolidate. We never had monthly consolidation in the history of Bitcoin. Look, it went up and down. We didn't have enough money to consolidate on the bigger time frames. You get it? We could only consolidate. And consolidation is meaning you're making a flag of some type. Look, this cycle is the first cycle ever that Bitcoin had a monthly consolidation. This may tell us that we're in for a bigger cycle that has a, remember, what if this is a parabolic cycle? Don't they move up in steps? Right? I'm just, this is one idea. And you get step 1, step 2, step 3, right? How does it work? You've seen and I'll post the chart. Step 3, 3, step 4, and then the blow off top. Okay? This is boom, right? And then that would create a frenzy into December of 2026, and everyone says we could have a rally into 2026. That was kind of the original idea when this market started running. Everyone was talking about a super cycle. No one talks about it anymore. They don't discuss it. So this is, if we did get a bounce, we create some type of consolidation. The sad thing is, this would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. 4 to 7 months of consolidation. So it looks like we're going to have to be trading BTC for the next 4 to 7 months to make gains. There's going to be altcoins that pump in the middle like KAITO and certain coins. And then we're just going to have to, focus and build bags on things that matter like Ondo and Sol. And so I kind of see what's going to happen for the next 6 months. Or it's a black swan. We go even further to 70K, we bounce, and, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Anything is possible here. It's very crucial. I'd like to see what happens at the end of March. I'd like to just leave right now, come back at the end of March and see where that candle closes, because that will give me a lot of information. But this is one thing that nobody's really discussing. No one's really going over this idea, and you've crushed these highs. They're gone. You never really revisited this previous high. It was gone. So eventually that should look like this, and Bitcoin will have a big hill and have its bear market back to maybe 90 to... You may never break 100K again. You may go to 100, to 200, something like that. So you got to be open-minded that we could be starting a super cycle. And the reason is we never had bullish consolidation on the weekly. Understand? Look, we made our first bull flag in the history of Bitcoin on the weekly. Bitcoin never made a bull flag on the weekly. It just didn't have enough money. You have to understand, to consolidate on a big time frame, you need a lot of money. Just like you don't need that much money to make a flag on the 1 minute time frame when a coin first comes out. Then reverse that the other way. Think, well, how does it make a bigger flag? Well, it has to have a lot of liquidity. It has to take time. So this shows evolution of an asset. This shows strength. Assets that don't have a lot of backing don't get monthly consolidation. So that's something that you want to pay attention to. All right, and that's a bigger, broader idea when it comes to studying thousands of charts throughout the last 10 years. Something that I can kind of convey to you without any crazy TA. Just this is it right here, right? So that's the first thing that you want to focus on. We go to the 2-week chart. 2-week chart has that hidden bullish divergence. All right, you're starting to get that breakdown on the RSI. The weekly really has the hidden bullish there, but you got the pull down on the RSI. While you got the pull up on price action, that's called hidden bullish. Eventually, you do get a bounce from that 90% of the time. It tells you you're going to break these highs before you break these lows. So what it tells you is that it's unlikely you're going to go below 68,000 before you break 105. That's what hidden bullish divergence is. Now, we could still slide. Again, it's not 100% confirmed at this present moment in time, but it is beginning to form. And if you don't see it, you're not a seasoned trader. So a seasoned trader sees the hidden bullish right now, understands that there's possibly a reversal. A massive liquidation creates too many stop losses above, and we could see the move. The bullish scenario is too that we could be holding a trend line, which would be pretty nice, like so, and we could bounce off this trend line. Bitcoin could consolidate inside of this falling wedge flag here, possibly eventually take a few weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks or more to get its way on out of here. So that's something, but it does look like we're in for at least, I'd say, 2 to 3 months of some sideways and upward price action. Get ready for it. So you rather just prepare for this, fine-tune your trading skills. What this means is you're going to have to trade like we traded here. This is a really good trading time for me. I remember I ended up calling the short from the head and shoulder on the daily. I ended up calling some shorts here. We called longs. There were some beautiful moves in this mountie. There was a lot of money to be made. We called some bottoms. We hit some tops. we're going to trade very similar to how we traded this similar area here. So if you can rewind back to April and into October, that's very similar to what we're looking at now. And the better off you square away for what's coming, the better if you're going to be prepared to make money in the situation. So focus, focus, focus. This is what's happening. You know, here's the thing. If we're super bullish, we're going to get a bounce here. We're going to make a head and shoulder. We're going to bounce. There's still, I'd say, 5 or 6 weeks of consolidation, even if you're bullish. If you're bearish, you're coming down here, and then you're going to slowly break up. So you can see no matter, unless we just something out of the nowhere just rip. And, you know, here's our most bullish. I'm going to give you the most bullish possible scenario ever. This was a bull flag. You somehow wick back inside of it, you know, by tomorrow night, which, you know, and then this thing just starts to rip. And it was a bear trap, and we, you know, in 2 weeks we start the pump. I mean, that's the most bullish scenario, but I don't see it. It doesn't look likely to me. I've never seen anything like that, but again, markets can show you things you've never seen every single time. There's no guarantees. So, I hope I just kind of gave you some deep insight that you didn't see on any other channel. I definitely haven't seen any of this on any other channel. I don't watch any other channel, so I wouldn't know. But I used to watch some of them, and they didn't do stuff like this. So, hidden bullish divergence, oversold in the stochastics, coming back on the MACD. You know, I would expect some type of bounce here for Bitcoin. Whoever caught those lows at 78,000, beautiful move. There was some bullish divvy there that we got a bounce from. So, let's move on into the 3-day chart. 3-day charts saying, hey, I got tweezer bottoms here, reversal. You know, putting a long right there with a stop below that wick is a good idea. It could end up paying off, right? So that's something that could, you know, it's high risk, high reward, especially on a low volume Saturday, but it could definitely pay. Same thing here on the daily. Finally getting a green candle on the daily with multiple tweezer bottoms. To me, that's a bottom. And you've bounced off the daily 200 MA. As long as we don't close a candle below the daily 200 MA, I would expect a move further to the upside for Bitcoin. So I'm looking for a bounce here. I'm looking for a V-shaped recovery of some sorts by Wednesday, Thursday. It could take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe by Thursday at the latest. And then we could be making a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, and maybe getting on out of this mess. And that could be a bear trap. They could end up back inside the flag, and we could break on out of here to the upside. That is your most bullish scenario, my friends. All right, if you're a bull, that's what you're looking for. If you're a bear, you're looking for this to make a bear flag, hit the 21-day moving average, and then just continue further on a continuation dump to the downside where it will touch the 21-day moving average like so and bounce further down to somewhere at about $72,000 to $70,000 for Bitcoin. Remember, if you lose the 200 MA on the daily time frame, you will go to the 200 on the 2-day time frame. That is waiting for you right there at about $72,000, $73,000, and that wick down to 70K. And then we have the gap of the VRVP that we fell through. And usually when you lose a high volume node, you come back down to this gap. So 67 to 70K is still firmly on the radar. You're going to have to watch how if the daily gets a pump for the next 4 days, but doesn't really get the V-shaped recovery, we could definitely be rolling over. So I do see a possible bounce. How strong the bounce is going to be the question here for Bitcoin. And we'll take it one step at a time. We get above the 1 hour 200 MA, it shows confirmation. We get above the 4 hour confirmation. And I'll be there every step of the way to guide you through. I'm not taking any days off. I don't disappear. I am here constantly, no matter what. So I'm going to find a way to win. If you believe in yourselves, let's keep pushing. If you don't believe in yourselves, I can't take you with me. If you don't have confidence, I can't. But what I can do is begin to teach you how to build confidence in your own mind. I can teach you how to find your own way. I can teach you how to build yourself up. I need nobody in my life. I don't ask anybody for permission. My dad is dead. The only person I spoke to a long time last night was God. Me and God had a long conversation last night. He told me he loved me. He told me he was there for me. He told me that he's proud of all that I've done and that he wants me to keep going. He told me, don't worry, Sam, about the negative issues. You just keep pushing forward. He says, look at the life I've given you. Look at what's happened since you pronounced my name. He said, haven't you gotten everything that you desired? I said, yes, dear Lord. I said, every time I talk about you and tell people how amazing you've made my life gets even better. He said, keep going, my son. He said, remember all the carriages that you carried in New York City. Last night I was talking to God. He said, you carried many a carriage for me, Sam. You did many things for many people without ever asking. He said, you cared about other people and that made you happy. He said, you've always been a good son. I said, amen. I've done good things for people, and they've made me feel good. And that's basically the essence of who I am. Everything else is a follow-through of that behavior. But I love people. My dad loved people. My mom loved people. They told me to cherish other people. They told me to find the essence in people. And my parents were just such loving beings. And they passed on that ability to love others. And my mom, man, her capacity to love was huge. Her ability to stay positive was big. Any time that they had any perseverance, my parents found the positive lining, and they pushed through. And you can too, no matter what. People are falling out of this market left and right. I'm telling you right now. I've never seen it. It's like a mass exodus. Only the strong are going to survive here. Yeah, most people are in disbelief. They can't handle it. Trust me, most people can't take the pain. I remember my first cycle losing my, all that I had in the market. Devastation. They go to using drugs and alcohol, and they go back to whatever they were doing before they got into cryptocurrency. And they start doing the same nonsense. You know what I mean? And years from now, they'll be back in a trading group, trying to reset with the discipline, trying to regain it. And I'm here right now, giving it to you right now. Like no days off, no missing. So I firmly believe, and again, I'm not guaranteeing anything because I can't. But I firmly believe the people that stick with me in this hard time, 2-3 years from now, are going to really be amazing traders. And they're going to have a skill. But if you decide to just fall off and it's not good enough, and I don't know, you're going to be at the same place again years from now. I've done it all. I've gone through the merry-go-round. I've gone through the theme park. I know every ride. I know what ride you're on right now, and you don't even know it. I'm here to help you, but you don't even get it. It's okay. So a lot of you do. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm talking to some people that are losing faith. You can't lose faith. You got to have faith. Faith is because, faith is important. I show my YouTube channel when I had 200 people watching me. I had faith that somehow, some way, if I stuck to something that I believed in, that it was going to create a life for me that I loved. And it was true. That was true. That was a fact. That happened. So stick to a worthy goal. Work at it every single day. So I wanted to take a look at the daily. We got the bounce. Then I'm taking a look at the 12 and the 22. Very oversold and beat up. A very strong divergence occurs there on the 12-hour. A very strong on the 8-hour. A very strong divergence. A double divergence there, we call that. And, that is a beautiful divvy. And then that takes me to the 1-minute time frame. And so yesterday, I traded this flag. And I basically told everyone to watch the flag. The flag did break out if you traded it with me. Then it kind of slumped back to the downside. We're still in the long. And what we're looking for was that shoulder, that head, and that right shoulder to get to move to the upside. It almost looked like it did make the right shoulder, and it was going to head to the 200 MA on the 1-minute time frame. Everything kind of was setting up for the move, and then we kind of stutter-stepped here on the 5-minute. And now we're back in another flag that has some like descending triangle vibes, if you ask me, kind of flat. See that? It's got some descending triangle vibes, but we'll take it as a falling wedge. We'll take it as the flag needs to break up, but you have major resistance here. Resistance. You couldn't get it back above that key level. So you're watching your 15-minute for confirmation today to see if it can break out above this resistance at 87K. That's it right there. And you don't want to lose the 200 MA. If you lose it, to me, it looks like it's rolling over. Looks like it's making some head and shoulder, and we're going to be dumping. That's what I see happening. But again, it could do a nice flip. I'm still in the long, so we'll see. And we're stuck on that high volume node. Can we gap back up here and get to 87, 89,000? That would be awesome. So this is what I would be looking at today for a break to the upside. If the 15-minute closes the candle below this yellow line, look for a move back to this bottom trend line. Okay? Look for a move somewhere back down here. Yeah, that key level somewhere $79,000. So right now, I'd watch your 15-minute. Either this flag breaks out or it's going to slump, make some type of right shoulder, shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we're going to break further to the downside for Bitcoin. So it does look like more blood is imminent for BTC, but I'd like to position ourselves in the right channels. And this also looks like a giant inverted head and shoulder. So the bigger time frames are showing signs of somewhat of a reversal. Looks like we're going to get somewhat of a reversal. How big that reversal is going to be the question. And that breaks it down. One thing I do want to show you is a lot of people weren't sure how to trade the reversal. Yesterday, I saw it clear as day. I got to my computer, and to me, I've never seen a more obvious, complex, inverted head and shoulder in my life. But shoulder, 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 head, shoulder, shoulder, and that's what's called a complex inverted head and shoulder. They break out like 90% of the time. It said all you had to do is just buy one of these right shoulders and you were in the money yesterday. I pointed this out. I went over it. I talked about it. I even got into the long. And had you just bought in when we crossed the 200 MA on the 1 minute time frame, which I teach all my students over and over again, that was the perfect entry right there. We crossed the 200 MA on the 1 minute, one time frame, one indicator. Right here, we crossed the 200 MA on the 1 minute, one time frame, one indicator. Beautiful trade to the upside. And so here we're toying with the 200 MA on the 1 minute time frame, and it doesn't look amazing. We want to make sure that we hold support at 83.8, and we want to make sure that we don't lose the 15-minute 200 MA. Those are going to be you know how to trade today. You don't need Fibonacci. You don't need support or resistance. You don't need anything. You don't need candle bodies. You don't need breaker blocks. You don't need that. You really don't. You got to watch what happens on the 200 MA on the 15-minute time frame. If you lose that, you're bearish. If you get out, And again, you could take an aggressive long right now, but it's the weekend trading. And weekend trading has been absolutely horrendous. It was better when the bull market had more volume. Now it trades very similar to like a stock market type of thing. By Friday afternoon, we get tight. I wouldn't be surprised if we just go kind of sideways. What's up for the week ahead? Do we have any news coming at us on the Forex Factory? We're going to break that down for you right now, too. Get your stickies out, get ready, and get prepared. So let's take a look at forexfactory.com and take a look at what's happening for the coming week on the calendar here. If we have any, CPI, PPI, I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. Thursday we have unemployment claims. All right, that's going to, that came in already. Sorry, let me go to the next calendar date. Now, here we go. All right, so starting off of the week, we got Monday. We got PMI on Monday. ISM Manufacturing PMI. Might have a little bit of movement. It is a red folder at 10 a.m. too, right when I go live. So that's going to be interesting. They got some members speaking. All right. I just want to make sure there. Okay, Tuesday. Spanish unemployment. Nothing crazy for the U.S. there. Wednesday, we've got crude oil inventories, ISM services PMI. Thursday, we've got unemployment claims on Thursday. So that is the big red folder that's going to come March 6th. And then Friday, we usually have like unemployment rate. See that? So you're going to have the unemployment rate on Friday, which is at 4% right now, expected and forecasted. We want that to go up. We want that to be at 4.1, 4.2. We want to put pressure on the Fed to cut rates. So we want to show them that unemployment is crumbling, is going up, actually. If unemployment keeps going up, the Fed's going to want to cut rates. It should be bullish. So we have non-farm unemployment change, non-farm, red folder. Friday, baby, be careful. So write this down. Friday and Thursday, 8:30 in the morning. Put a sticky on your desk. There's going to be volatility. If you open up a trade at that moment in time, you might see a flag that I normally would trade. It might look great. And then it might bite you like a rock wall on your back. What happened? Well, you didn't check what was happening. And Forex, you didn't understand that there was going to be heavy volatility at 8:30 in the morning on Thursday. Write it down. Put a sticky. Even if I'm telling you right now, you're going to forget. I have forgotten over 10 times in my life, even though I've told you guys about it for 7 days straight. So if I can forget, that means you will too. If you put a sticky on right on your front of your screen, that's the foolproof way I found of never forgetting. All right. So let's get it. Bit Tensor's got a higher low. All right. I like what I'm seeing with Tau Bit Tensor. So we're looking for this flag to break to the upside. That's the trade today. You're looking for this support to hold that's pretty strong at 83.8, and you're looking for this flag to break up on the 15-minute time frame to get to the target at 88,472. I am in this trade already, but I'm in earlier from the bottoms here, and we'll see where it goes. Again, it's high risk. It's the weekend. I would, if I had a new trader or a friend that was a trader, I would tell him not to trade today. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do. But yeah, I'd say wait and trade with me Monday night into Thursday. Just learn for the weekend. All right. Yeah. I will tell you, using the word GWAYS has gotten channels taken down. Yeah, so that's why I don't do it. Yeah, people that do it over time, I just, again, I don't do it. People say it's fine, but it's drawing the line, and people don't realize that. I had a lawyer go over my entire channel, so that's why I don't do it. People that do it have not had the proper lawyer go over their channel, and they don't know what they're doing, all right? So I'm just telling you. That's why I don't do it. All right. There's a reason why I don't do it. I actually have more insight from a higher end law team. So again, all people are doing when they're doing that is buying subscribers, right? They're giving money away so people will buy some. You know what I mean? It's just a way to buy subscribers. They think about it. More people come, more people hit the like button. You get 1,000 likes. I give it that. It's self-serving in the end. As much as it helps people. I get it. It's not part of my business plan. All right, I'm here to help you. If I give you money, I'm not doing anything for you. If I give you knowledge, I'm doing exactly what I got to do. So that's why I don't do the GIVWAYs. I don't do that stuff because it blurs the line, and people don't know that. And again, you could be fine for a long time, but it just, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I don't do it for a real reason. All right, I'm actually a businessman with a real legal team. All right. I'm not a little YouTuber playing around. I'm not saying everyone else is. I don't want to put anybody down, but I'm just trying to tell you that this isn't a game to me. All right? Yeah. Sam, can you explain how to read liquidity charts? Let's go Bitcoin back to 90K. This guy said funny. People come and go. Only bots stay. That maybe for other people, but not for me. People stay, man. Everyone here is real. I don't have any bots here. These are real people. Yeah. People will follow you for longer for making it the hard way, 100%. Yeah. Believe me, I have the money to be throwing out $1,000 here and there and get more likes and get more, and I'd pay for the views. I'm just buying views. Don't you understand? It's a self-serving prophecy. It looks cool. I'm just being honest, man. But it is nice. It's nice to give. Let's be honest. You do get something when you give. I'm not criticizing anybody. It's a blessing. It's all blessings. I don't want anyone saying I'm not. Blessings to everybody and everything they do. I only know what I do. I don't know what other people do. I have so much time focused on my discipline. That's about it. All right. So this is what we're looking at for BTC. All right, but I just wanted to kind of address that. People keep asking why you don't do it. Why you don't do it? But that's why I don't do it. There's a real reason. All right. My favorite exchange is Mexi. Nobody beats it. They get the best coins, the fastest. My perpetual works unbelievably well. I've had 1 or 2 glitches in the last 3 years, so no problems at all, technically speaking. And it's just been an amazing run. I really like Mexi. They have the least amount of fees of anyone in the game. No one charges the smaller fees that they do. So think about it. It's the best for people to promote it. You make the least amount of anybody. You know what I mean? You make the least amount of, and look, maker 0%, taker 0.1%. You can't beat it. I keep $344,000 on the exchange, right? As you can see, I have faith in it. Again, don't keep all your money on an exchange. All right. I keep 40 grand in Tether ready to rock, right? I'm not playing games. I'm cash, and I'm starting to stack more cash, getting ready for opportunities. Maxi listed Pi Network a long time ago. They were the first ones. They get every single coin faster than everybody else. All right. The White House announced its plan to host the first cryptocurrency summit on March 7th. I mean, that's going to be a big deal. That's huge. We have a cryptocurrency summit on March 7th. A lot of people coming in, doing their thing. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, if you want to trade, Mexi is the best place to be. 0 fees. Weeks is awesome. They have really pretty good fees on Weeks. All right, I really do like Weeks. Look, that trade's actually still in the money. Didn't get hit off. I'm not in it right now. Look, I got $5 grand here that I could use. And again, it's weekend trading. And you all know it doesn't really, but this is basically the idea. The idea in the 15-minute will not lose the 200. 15-minute lose the 200, this trade's a wrap. All right, it's no good. Oh, now I see something I didn't see before. Uptrend, side trend, and it's a bit of a symmetrical triangle that could go either way. These have mainly dumped to the downside too as well. I just do TA, everybody. I don't know anything else. I'm pretty boring. I do technical analysis. I try to entertain you. I do the same thing every single day. So for me, if I was going to make this trade, I don't like that it's Saturday, so I'm like, I just know trading on Saturday is kind of almost pointless. I'll make more money with higher probability on better days, even if it moves perfectly and it goes exactly how it's supposed to go. It's not about that. It's about trading the best times with the best amount of liquidity. We want liquidity runs. We don't want to waste our time. We want the money to be around when we're around. That's why you see me come and get the short squeezes. Everyone would like my slot. They're never going to get it. I'm never going to give it back. 10 to 12 is mine. And they all know it. Everybody in the industry knows 10 to 12 is mine. You come and get it. I'm going to eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm a vicious businessman. Everybody knows that at this point. I don't play games. I'm a pinky blinder. Let's go, baby. Irish, Boston. We don't play. All right? Think I'm a cookie cutter nerd? You find out. I love y'all, man. I don't know where the edge comes from sometimes, but I got the edge on me, man. I got a chip. Growing up in the mean streets of Boston, man, it comes out sometimes. Like, Sam, everybody loves you. It's okay. No one's coming to get you, Sammy. They're all going to get me. Everyone's coming to get me. I swear they're going to get me. Shout out to Crypto Billy in the house. Yo, Billy, I saw you on stage, man. Crypto Billy on stage last night, taking it down. Don't think I didn't see you on stage, man. I sat there last night. I was tired. I watched you for like an hour, half an hour. It was a 10-minute show, but I had to keep going back. And you were funny, man. You talking about the Deviler and the Fiddler, right? What was that book that I read? The guy meets the devil. It's the devil. He meets the devil. What's the name? What's the name? The guy meets the Jacob something, right? Someone's going to come up with it now. Did anybody see that? Somebody say chips. We all get a chip when our portfolio takes a hit. Honestly, my portfolio took a hit, but I'm up huge. So Bitcoin took care of me very well. So I don't really have much to gripe about, honestly. I don't have a lot to gripe about. My wife says, Sam, you did great. I said, I know, but the altcoins didn't do what they were supposed to do. She's like, yeah, but at least you covered in BTC. And you did what you had to do, right? So I don't mind this trade. 100 for 509. I mean, kind of a great trade. I'll take it. I don't really want to, but I'll take it. If we stay above the 200 MA, I'll win it. I might win $700 today. I might lose $100. I know the odds are very high when I lose $100. But that's okay. That's okay. So that's the trade on Weeks. I really like how Weeks works. Very nice and easy. Very simple. Very sweet. You can move your stop loss up and down. Look at this very nicely. What if you're like, oh no, I think it's not going to go as high. I want to bring my stop loss, my take profit up. Or, oh, I think it's going to keep ripping. Or what if you're in the trade and it keeps ripping? That's when I'm raising my stop loss into profit. We want to get above here as soon as we can. We want to move the stop loss into profit as soon as humanly possible. That's the goal. If we can do that, we're going to be doing pretty good. That's how I set up my trade on Weeks. You hit the long button, you put in your take profit, you put in your stop loss. I am using 11x leverage. All right. Know your leverage. Look, we're already up $5-6. Amazing. We made a fast cup of coffee. We $394 at 11x leverage. You do the math, right? And it tells you basically how much money you've got inside the trade. Bang. Light and details. Oh, I like light. Just kind of lets it just see what you need real quick. It shows you your position in Bitcoin size. I like it to show your position in USD, actually. It would be a little better, but. And you're up 2%, up $8. See how this is starting to work here. Shows your, the fee, the realized gain you already had to pay, right? On the fee on top of the unrealized. So that's how I'm using Weeks. That's how I trade on Weeks. If you want to jump on into Weeks, awesome. All right. I have brought in a new exchange. We are using BitTinex here and there. I do have a link to BitTinex. I've been trying it out. I've been using it. It's been pretty good. I'm going to do maybe a BitTinex challenge on there soon too. We're going to start doing something there. I like to have 3 exchanges. Every once in a while, I just like to have 3. 3 is my number one amount of exchanges. And 3 that work really well. 3 that I really trust. 3 that I like. Right? Can you switch to USD amount in the settings? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. It's usually up in here somewhere, right? Where do they put the settings? Right here, maybe. No, those are chart property settings. For MEXC, it's like somewhere over here. That's the transfer button. Once I wanted, and he didn't give me because he said there was a glitch or something and didn't even redo it and just ended the live. Oh, wow. I don't believe that. See, I don't believe that. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. I believe he's a man of his word. I do. But again, I don't know any of these people. I'm going to meet them and get to know them, but I don't know any of these people. They say hi to me. We talk on YouTube, but I don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me. We got to get to know each other. They seem legit, but we don't. I mean, we got to get to know them. We got to find out who these people are. Sam is the type of guy who chases a penny. He dropped out of his fanny pack. No. You know, I've been thinking about things you say, and I got some for you. Sam's the type of guy that makes his mouthwash use mouthwash. Sam's the guy that gets a haircut before he goes to the barber. Sam's the guy that cleans his teeth before he goes to the dentist. I got some for you, right? See, you got it. See, what I'm good at pattern recognition. So if someone's a comedian, I can recognize their jokes, and I can start making jokes for them. I can be a great ghostwriter. I can understand your patterns. See, I'm a pattern recognition guy. I can understand how people talk. Maki Wahlberg, right? Peter, it's all about patterns, representing patterns. All right. My wife makes strange sounds when she's having private prayer service with... What the heck? Get that guy out of here, man. Yeah, that's weird. I don't ever want someone like that here. That's real weird stuff. After the giveaway, 500 of you disappear for the stream, I noticed I actually do clean my teeth before going to the dentist. So do I. Yeah. Yeah, sponsors boards empty. Did Doge department trim the sponsor budget? We need new sponsor to support. Yeah, you know what it was? I mean, I'll be honest with you. BOOKMAP said I didn't sell enough BOOKMAP, so a year ago they took me away. iTrust said I didn't do enough, so they took it away. It is what it is. And honestly, it's open for the next person that believes. I mean, it's one of the biggest streams in crypto right now. We got thousands of people viewing. I know we're going to get one of the greatest sponsors ever, but it's got to be right. I want to work with just the best people. I don't want to sponsor with anyone just to sponsor with them. It's got to be right. It's got to be right. It's got to be right. You know, my teeth just got the best cleaning before I go to the dentist. You're funny. All right, so I open up a long in front of you. It's likely going to lose. Don't trade on the weekends. All right, I'm almost just doing it for material, so you can see kind of how it works for operational purposes is really what I'm saying there. Let's take a look at the one coin that could pop today. What's going on with KAITO? And after mass liquidations on the weekends, you do got to be careful. Tread lightly. I wouldn't just be plowing into the market right now. You want to let it. Ooh, KAITO got the huge move to the upside. Shout out to anyone that jumped into KAITO with me. We got the move, baby. Let's go. Man, I wish I had sold it when I was up bigger, but I put $3,000 down. Nice. 21% gains for KAITO. If you were with me, now you're still holding 10%. That means I'm up $300 on the $3,000. I like it. And actually, that flag, if Bitcoin pumps, that flag will pump. If we can stay above the 15-minute 200, just like Bitcoin, we might get ourselves a big move here. Shout out to anyone that jumped into KAITO. We talked about it right here, getting into KAITO at 188 on the screen share on Thursday, and you would have taken that up for 21% gains, even a little more from that initial entry. We're talking 27% gains when the market was horrible. And I stuck to it. I showed you guys this. We had it in the trading group. KAITO for gains, baby. KAITO for gains. Let's take a look at BERA chain, which was actually pumping and coming out of the flag the last time I gave it to the trading group. Let's take a look what happened to BERA. BERA took the pump to the upside. Look at that, baby. Boom, boom, boom. So from entry for BERA, we were up about 15%. It came up only 9. Hey, I'll take any gain we can have right now on the markets like this. So you can see everything's kind of retracing. We need Bitcoin to break out of that flag, and every single coin is going to rip out the flag. Somebody says zero is pumping. Let's take a look at what's pumping here. Zero pumping on MEX Zero Lend. Wow, that's out of control. Jeez Louise. There's always something going on in this market. Look at that 1 hour time frame. That's insanity. How much is that up? Like 500%. 3x on zero. There's always something. And again, we're going to see this in the bears to bear markets. You're going to see pumps. I don't think people realize this market's not the same. We 7x Demetria in the bear market of 2022. Injective went from $1 to $14. You get that? In 2022. Let me just show you. People don't believe me. We were making tons of gains in 2022. The high coins ripped for 3 months. 5x, 10x, 7x. We couldn't get enough. It was insanity. So shout out to anyone been in the trading group for like 4 or 5 years, 3 years. I've been running the group since 2021. So it's a 4-year, the group's been going for 4 years now. The spring of 2021, March. We started it March, right around now. You know, my second daughter was born March 1st today. This is the day of her beautiful birthday, man. I celebrate, you know, we had her birthday yesterday because today is a, you know, and there you have it. And then we were looking at that infinite money glitch. There was another coin we were looking at. I had it on the watch list there. And I'll show you guys. ATM, that's what it was called, right? Okay, so it did dump out. It did dump down the flag. Didn't really hold. It did rip. Yeah. Yeah, it's just too controversial, man. Just be smart, man. If you like this channel, just be smart. Don't come on. You know what I'm saying? Like just try to have I want to say it without being mean, but come on. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. It's been a year already. Dots on it. 4x including your initial capital. Now, with crypto, time goes by faster. It really does. JOBSEEK was hot. I really like JOBSEEK. Like, it just looked like it was a good, I mean, it could have a use case. Like, might use JOBSEEK, you know? I mean, it was a $1 million market cap. It went to 3 mil. Look at this. We talked about it. Look at that. I said, build the flag. The thing did go to the target, just as we talked about. We went over this. And bang, 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 JOBSEEK for gains. And I didn't, you know, when I like a coin and it looks good to me, I'm telling you, there's a reason. I mean, look at this uptrend. Hidden bullish divergence told you that the trend will continue to the upside. I didn't even need the other indicators. Would like if it got a little more consolidative, but it didn't. It just ripped. Can even like shrink the flag there. It was a smaller flag and this thing was gone. But I gave it to you. We talked about it. We went over it. I had a target up there. We hit the target. Looks like it could continue. I see 6 cents for this thing. This thing's hot. Has a real use case and people might actually use it. A 10x looks like something that could actually happen out of here. All right. A good 3x from yesterday. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, shout out to Skinny Lock. You spot on, my friend. Thank you for being here. Been following you for 3 years. Skinny Lock, thank you. What's the longest someone's been following me for? Anybody out there? You've been following me even in the Telegram days? I've been around for 6-7 years. Since 2019 now. We're going on almost 6 years on YouTube. All right. Look at Sharpmate. Thank you. I love this suit. Really nice suit. It's a Zenga suit. Zenga is really the highest end clothes you can wear when it comes to men's fashion. I'm telling you right now, they just put in the most into their quality. You can find yourself a Zenga suit, get it. They're like $6 to $7 grand. You can get one under $2 grand. I would highly advise you find one and get one. You'll feel like $1 million and you'll look amazing. And again, I'm not trying to brag. My dad was into buying high quality things, not garbage, high quality, you know, Crypto Billy, high quality. Anyone you know that's made some good money in their life, they want to buy high quality. It's not about being flashy. I don't got a Gucci tracksuit on, right? That's for the, you know, come on, man. We don't want to make crypto. That's not what we want to make crypto, Gucci tracksuits. That's for hip hop and stuff. You know what I mean? It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I've gone on the site and I'll buy a $3,000 tracksuit. Let everyone know I can buy a $3,000 tracksuit and I can walk around and everyone will see me. Look at me. I'm in a $5,000 tracksuit just because you can't buy one. You know what I mean? I'd much rather buy like a $5,000 suit. You don't have to know how much it costs, and I can look fresh to death. That's just me, though. That's how I was raised. If my dad saw me in a Gucci suit, he'd kick me out the house. He'd tell me, he was like, what the, he'd laugh at me all down the street, man. He'd give me 5 slaps across my face and tell me to get out the house. I'm being dead honest. If I showed up in a Gucci suit, my dad would look at me and be like, what is wrong with you? Do you have no respect for the family at all? He would kick me so far out the house, it'd be ridiculous. You know what I mean? So, like, I've wanted to do it a few times. Don't get me wrong. We all want to floss on people, but it always tells me, you know, my dad would whoop my butt, man. He really would. Are you wearing your socks you burn? No, I never wear socks during the stream. Why would I wear socks? Nah, man, come on. Barefoot traders. I'm on a mat. I'm on a husky mat right now. All right? And again, I don't care if you wear a Gucci tracksuit. God bless you, man. I'm just telling you, my dad would have whooped my butt. Yeah, I think it's funny. But I don't want to judge anybody else, man. I'm not here to judge anyone. If that's how you feel good, then that's how you feel good. Who gives a damn? You know what I mean? It's not me to judge nobody. I'm just growing up in Boston, Irish Boston. Like, the way my dad was, he would just been like, you're like, what are you, a clown? He's like, what are you, a clown? Who are you? Oh, man, I love my dad, bro. He was fun. Yeah, we don't wear socks here in Florida. Yeah. It's a nice suit, but I'm already wearing pants. Yes, I'm not wearing matching pants, though. I'm wearing khaki pants. I like the khaki mix. All right. I've been watching you for 4 to 5 years, Sammy. You inspired me to get on YouTube and go through the bear market and the tough times. God bless you, man. Thank you. Hope you're having a good time, my friend. My dad would be like, what the F? Never put your leg up like that ever again. You guys are weird. Wow, I can't put my leg up like this and stretch. I'm stretching. You know what I mean? I'm stretching, man. What, you can't stretch your quadriceps? What are you, a fairy, bro? You that insecure about yourself? Oh my gosh. Grow up over here. Let me send you a nice, comfortable boarding mat from my Fiat slave job, West Marine. Hey, I'll take it. Email cryptolifers@gmail, and we'll figure out how to do that. Come to visit Ireland. I would love to come to Ireland. My dad always wanted me to go to Ireland. He always told me to go to Ireland. I never got a chance to go. My dad spent about 2 months there. One of his last few years of his life, he got to go there with his buddy, and they spent a month in Ireland. And I didn't get to go. Bang. Front heavy, I would fall over. You guys are funny, man. Gotta stretch the quads. I will look after you here in Galway. Come visit Ireland. I'd like to come. Yeah. YouTube gonna flag those videos. That's funny, man. Sam, have you been to Longboat Key? Was there work for very beautiful? Was there work for very beautiful? What does that mean? Sam, have you been to Longboat Key? Was there work for very beautiful? What does that mean? Oh, was there work for beautiful women? I mean, if there's always work for beautiful women. I think that's what you're asking. Irish girls are spicy, especially Mandy from Enos County Clare. Oh my gosh, man. Us Gen Zs are a little messed up. Amen. Yeah. Sammy, any opinion on XYO? It's a cool project. I like it. But, I don't know. You guys want Hedera. Hedera actually getting 15% gains. Maker, I told you about Maker. Told you got to watch Maker. Maker actually looks pretty hot right now. For some reason, Maker on the move. Ondo, we got to get back above $1. Jupe, back above $1. Wow, prices are down. Sonic is on my radar. So there's like 5 coins that are just really hot right now. You got Pi, you got Sonic. Let's take a look at SUSDT and take a look at what's happening to Sonic. Yeah, this thing's been on a massive tear. And Andre Conje's been actually running the gambit. And he's been getting interviewed, talking about crypto. He's out there, man. So, and he's the face of cryptocurrency. That's a beautiful cup and handle there for Phantom. I don't know why they renamed it to Sonic. Phantom was cool, but I get it. They got to do something different, change it up. People didn't even know what it was. It was on Crypto Face's channel the other day. They didn't even know. A couple people didn't even know it was Phantom. I was like on the chats, like, it's Phantom. It's not some new coin named Sonic. I mean, that's a cup and handle after previous support of resistance. It tells me if I take a shot here, the odds are pretty good I could win. Phantom. Stop loss below the 4-hour 2 to May there. See if you can catch a win. It is a little overbought. 8-hour time frame suggests it's about to get busy, though. I mean, Phantom looks nice to me. That is a setup that I played many, many times. You could easily get stopped out. Anything could happen, but Phantom, Sonic looks interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jamie. On point, man. A dingo, where's the love learning? Is she not here? I'm probably the oldest. A dingo ate my Satoshi. Oh my gosh, you come from the OGs, from when I was backstabbed and kicked in the face, man. And then the stories still go on of lies, which are insane to me. But you know, and people still don't know the truth, man, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, you know the truth, man, from all the way back from the beginnings. Still hold horrible pain in my heart from all that, honestly, man. Yeah. But hey, you got to move on, right? And I ended up winning no matter what. So what are you going to do? But God bless you, man. Thank you for being here from the very, very beginning stages of the early days of the crypto life or legends. May God bless you, man. I hope one day you find the truth, my friend. I hope you find the truth one day. I pray that everyone involved does find the truth. But hey, it's all good, right? God bless everybody out there, and thank you for being here. All right. I like Phantom on this cup and handle to the upside. Looks pretty nice to me. I gave you your Bitcoin update, and I think that's about it for the day. It's 10 o'clock. A quick little morning update. Yeah. It was more like a back toothpick. Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, you give your life to as many people as you can, and not everyone's going to be nice to you. Some people are going to kick you in the back, man. I'm being honest to everybody out here, but, you know, you have faith in God. No matter what, you keep pushing, and you stay positive no matter what. So, but may God bless everybody out there. A Dingo, you're the man. I still have a Dingo ate my Satoshi, man. This guy gave me. He gave me, see, I remember anything anyone's ever done for me, and I never disrespect anyone that's done something nice for me, all right? But this guy gave me an NFT that I still use to this day in Token Metrics, man. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Very nice of you. You're a great man. May good things come your way. And I still have my little dogs, too, that you sent me, and my glasses from Japan. So, God bless you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And I hope everyone in your life is doing well as well. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to jump out for the day. And that's kind of where we stand. Bid a cup and handle two on Tau, as Tau's holding a higher low. So I'm seeing some information here in the markets that could create a few swing trades. But I'm also very, very cautious. Let's take a look here. If I'm going to my spot now, and if I were to sell KAITO at 221, and I got in right around there, and I held out, and not much. I'm like a little above where I'm at, not huge, right? I should have sold when we pumped up there, but we'll see. If we can get that pump for Bitcoin, we're going to get the move. And I did open up a trade for BTC. Where is it right now? It's up $14, the king of 3%. I told you I'm the king of 3%, man. I make 333 every time. But, yeah. NFTs look pretty dead. Yeah, I would stay away from NFTs for sure. 100%. Nah. NFTs a lot of them won't make a comeback because they were time sensitive. People cared about them at the moment. You see what I'm saying? They didn't have staying power. There's not enough utility behind them. Not enough, the frenzy was the frenzy. I never got into NFTs. I knew it was kind of it was an in and out fad. People made tons of money. Don't get me wrong. Like if you got a Bored Ape at the right time and sold it at the right time, all these fads are in and out. Everyone, you watch everyone go crazy and get committed. My mentor said, we don't love them, we date them, man. You know what I mean? Date these coins. Don't fall in love with these coins. Don't fall in love with these coins. Maybe a couple. Fall in love with Cardano, Bitcoin, but like 4 or 5. Wow. Moved to Thailand, bought another condo, selling at 16K Bitcoin at 107,000. That's awesome, man. God bless you. May God bless you. Bitcoin getting a bit of a pump here. Slightly getting the move to the upside for BTC. And you can see the flag is popping to the upside as suggested here on the 15-minute time frame for Bitcoin. Some of the best in the game is what people say. I don't know. You tell me. I go by what people tell me. I don't like to toot my own horn here, but let's take a look at the 15-minute. It's really just the most consistent channel you've ever seen in all of YouTube. I mean, it's facts. These are facts, right? We found this inverted head and shoulder for you, too. We called that bottom. We found this flag for you. We traded this flag. Told you to stay long as you stayed above the 200 on the 15-minute time frame. And now we're in another flag. So I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. I'm still in this flag. You see, I'm still in this trade here. I'm still in this initial flag. So I gave you everything I could today. If we lose the tutor today, we're going to drop back down likely to the trend line and test somewhere at about 79, 80K. If we make a move up, we're going somewhere back up to about 88,008, and we go from there. Exactly. All it takes is Microsoft, Apple, Google to block and copy, paste pictures, screenshots, and then NFTs suddenly, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for everyone that showed up today. God bless each and every one of you. It does look like we may go lower. BOOKMAP has a chunk of liquidity down there. If we lose the 200 in the 15-minute and we start to dump, if this makes a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder, I would not be surprised. So be prepared for your bearish sentiment. You're a chess player. You're waiting to see what the chess player will do. If the chess player makes a right shoulder, you may have to short. All right? If we get above this high, then we're golden to probably go to this high. So you got to break resistance. You can't make a right shoulder. You don't want to lose the 200 in the 15-minute. You will drop. 90% of the time, that will create a drop. So be careful. Watch price action. And my number one idea is to not trade at all on the weekends or trade light. All right. You are certainly one of the best to watch. Much appreciated for all you do and the effort. God bless everybody on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. And I will be back tonight for Bitcoin at 8 p.m. I do a Saturday night show. I do not miss it no matter what. I go home early from all the events I'm at. I don't book things. I don't go to basketballs. I don't hang out. I don't drink. I come back for my show tonight at 8 p.m. I'm teaching you guys how to stay dedicated to something no matter what the world does, no matter what everyone else is doing. You got to stay dedicated. You got to keep pushing. This is your reality. And again, you see, isn't that selfish? I focus on myself. No. When you become the best version of yourself, you allow other people to do the same. When I show up every day, when I dress nice, when I keep pushing, when I do this, someone else is going to wear a suit today and feel amazing. Someone else is going to push themselves and feel amazing. I'm going to influence someone else to feel positive and to change their lives. Look, this is another thing that could be happening that I'm looking at here. One last thing that I just saw that I want to share with you, some deep insight out of my hyperactive brain here. Look, this could be the giant inverted head and shoulder too, the complex inverted that we're starting to make. This could be a really good place to be buying on a right shoulder as we break back to the upside here. It's starting to look like a complex inverted head and shoulder that's going to make its way back to the upside. I could be wrong, everybody. I'm going to take it one day at a time and look for small time frame confirmation and check the charts. Oh, let me show you the chart. So sorry. You got to see this real quick. I saw this shoulder, head, right shoulder. It looks like I haven't seen this yet. This is the first time I've shared this with anybody. I see this as a giant, complex, inverted head and shoulder, just like the little macro one we saw here that did propel us further to the upside. So bang. Shout out to Rave Song Records. You inspire me, man. I don't think you guys realize how much I love being a part of this group and a part of people that really are awesome people. Like, there's real people in this group. I know it for a fact. You guys share your lives with me. You talk about your kids with me. You tell me what's happening. I feel like one of your brothers. You feel like my brother, man. Hey, I've shared so much. You've shared so much. Heck, you know more about me than most of your family and friends. You've seen me. I'm the most consistent person you know, most people, right? Jennifer, I love you. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful afternoon. You've been an awesome lifer, Jennifer. I just want to say thank you. You've pushed through. And every one of you, everyone, God bless you all. And remember, I'm in KAITO heavy right now. KAITO could be the one to pump today. It's the only thing that I see that really is showing signs of life, man. So I put some money in there. Someone said it's running. I'd like to see it. It is running a little bit there, out the flag. And you want to see KAITO. It's a bit of a cup and handle, right? It's almost a cup. Let's clear that away for you here. Wow, KAITO getting that pump. It's kind of got a cup and handle there. You see it? Shout out to St. John's. St. John's plays today. St. John's plays today, baby. Let's go. Big game for St. John's. I'm going to get my St. John's hat on. St. John's plays today. Rick Pitino. They're going to take the court by storm. Red Storm, baby. Let's go. I think it's 12 o'clock today is the game. Man, I'm hyped right now. I'm so hyped. God bless all my St. John's fans. God bless anyone that loves their college basketball. Anyone that went to college, you know that feeling, that come around. I'm still friends with all my peoples I went to college with. We're a tight-knit group, our Johnnies, man. And we have a big text group we're all in during the game and called Red Men. And it's awesome, man. So God bless anybody out there having a wonderful day. Anyone that believes in themselves. Anyone that knows that you are the answer to your life. We're all living the life we've designed. You're where you put yourself. Remember that. Every single person here on the stream, you're in the bed you made. You're sleeping in the bed you made. 10 years from now, you envisioned a life. You're living that life, whether it was a life of fear, a life of, you're living the life you envisioned 5 to 10 years ago. To live a better life, you must start creating a different vision in your mind. Your reality is founded by what you think on. I think about $100 million almost every night for a few minutes, 10, 20 minutes. I focus on $100 million, how I'm going to get there, the plans, the processes, because then that's my next step to $1 billion. I'm going to make $1 billion in this lifetime. I'm telling you right now. There's no doubt in my mind I will become a billionaire. Facts. Because I wanted a YouTube channel with 90,000, I got there. I wanted to become a multimillionaire, I did it. I know I can do anything I put my mind to, and so can you. So get rid of the negative people, get rid of the negative thought processes, and begin to build today. Today is your day. Where are you going to be in 10 years if you don't start building now? The secret to success, you know what it is? It's getting started. That's exactly what it is. The secret to success is getting started. Check this out. I love doing this. This guy says, you never did my super chat. And then I come back and I do it. And then he says, I'm subscribing because you didn't do my super chat. You suck. And I'm like, wow, what a negative person. Like, what if my wife was just calling me because she said my daughter was crying and she needed me and I had to leave the stream. And you called me as a horrible person for missing a super chat. For missing a super chat. I'm going to do your super chat right now. And then you're going to apologize for the behavior in which you treated me. Okay? I don't work for you. I'm not a slave. You don't give a super chat and I don't dance for you. A super chat is, hey, you know how many times I gave a super chat and no one answered it? 100 times, man. I've given a super chat to YouTube and they never even answered me. Hundreds of times. I answer almost every single super chat. Saturday mornings, I usually don't do super chats. I just don't. I try, I tend to go in and out and do a quick, so I forget that they're even there. Let's go over your super chat now because you threw a hissy fit and you threw me down under a bus over your, I don't know how much you gave me. Let's take a look. I'll minus $10. And again, God bless you. Thank you so much for giving. But so you gave me $4. This is $4, everybody. And I'm going to prove it. So he gave $4. He goes, look, I got $14 in chat revenue. This guy gave me $9.99. So whatever this TRY is, he gave me $4. And God bless you. Maybe that's a lot from where you're from. I'm not trying to be rude. But come on, man. That's no way to treat somebody. If that's how you're treating me, then how are you treating yourself? If that's how you're treating me, then how are you treating yourself? You must be beating yourself up every single time you don't do the right thing. You must be negative self-talk. I can tell how you treat others, how you treat yourself. Let's take a look, though. You said, have you seen VRA Roadmap? They're launching a text-to-AI tool with machine learning. VRA could be used. I know you're not my employee. You could say no. Why would you speak to me like that? Why would you speak to me like that? Like, why would you threaten unsubscribing from my channel after I go live every single day? You don't think that's a little odd? You don't think that's some strange behavior, man? You don't think at all that's a little bit odd? I'm unsubscribing. You didn't say a word about my super chat. I mean, if it's against your policy, I'd understand. You could have at least answered that threw my money to the trash. Come on, man. I'm treating my self-worth. I don't deserve the sympathy. 100%. So let's build you up, man. Let's stop right now. I've identified a way to help you. Today, you're going to talk positively to yourself no matter what, all right? You're not going to do this negative self-talk. If you give a super chat and it doesn't get answered, you're going to say, oh, well, at least I gave. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have a positive attitude about everything else. Please, for me, let's move on. Let's get you to change. Let's take a look at VRA, and let's show you that I'm actually not that guy. And I'm here to help you no matter what. I don't want to see you depressed, down and out. That's where I was at years ago. And it wasn't good for anybody. I didn't help the world. I couldn't help anyone. So I want to build you up, man. I don't want to see you sad and upset. I want to make sure you're in a good spot. I didn't see the super chat, man. I didn't see them. I forgot about them. I usually do a morning update. I didn't see it. I honestly didn't notice it. On Saturday mornings are quick updates that I usually do 10 or 20 minutes. A lot of times they're fast and I don't do as many super chats. So I'm not in like super chat mode like I am when I'm Monday through Friday and on Saturday nights. If you knew my channel, then you would understand that. You may not have gotten so pissed off. All right. Unsubscribe from the strange behavior. Yeah. This is a great man to take his time to do this. 100%. Damn, lifer, kiss him already. No, but seriously, as a joke, I do love all people. I want to make sure people are okay. It's very important that everyone feels loved in this world because people get upset. Man, I'm telling you right now, a lot of people are hurt and they're damaged. VRA's at the dumps, man. I still own this coin from when I bought it years ago, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's the lowest it's ever been. The tech looks good, right? From what you're telling me, it sounds awesome. And there's some bullish divvy there. There is some bullish divergence telling you that is technically going to be your bottom. And it very well may if we get the bounce for Bitcoin. But no guarantees. You're buying the bottoms of the bottoms. So I don't know. Wanted to let you know because you had VRA sometime. Yeah, I still have it. Thank you. All right. I hope we took care of it. All right, everybody. I love you all. I'm going to be back tonight. Go St. John's. I hope they win today, so I'll be in a good mood. I'll be in a good mood no matter what. But may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for jumping on into the live, and thank you for being a lifer. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I'll catch you on the flip side.